Hello and welcome back to Stairs.
Why are the stairs always
the stairway
these...
to the 4th floor. To egg heaven?
They're all just magic
Look like
eye.
eggs. That is like an Easter staircase. Well, this isn't Easter.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, sorry.
The frightening atmosphere was so oppressive, I let out a shout without realizing it. So did Audrey. But what is going on here? Hi. So, this is a made-up story, but a brutal murder supposedly took place here.
Please stop. If I hear any scary stories, I won't be able to go to the bathroom alone.
Oh, but she say it made up story, so that mean it okay, right?
Yes, this is not like some sort of
Wait, what?
Netflix. Wait, that was it?
Wait, that wasn't a story?
That wasn't a story at all.
This is just the...
Lies!
All right, I was very much expecting CrEaKy to be in one of these corners directly behind us. All right, who first?
Left or right?
Yeah, left, right.
Hey, so I'm just checking, but this is a school, right?
A school for filming Netflix true crime dramas.
Yeah, at least that's what Monokuma said.
This floor doesn't seem very schooly at all, though, does it?
No.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I mean, this floor's atmosphere is completely different. Like it's a whole other building. Or maybe it's a tower next to another tower.
I got it. Let's put some grapes up.
Making a building like this must have taken a lot of money and work, unlike schools, which we all know are made of plywood.
Yeah, well, that's less money than it should, less work than it should.
And all the research labs are amazing. How much money was put into this school? And it was all built just for us.
You're right.
They did mention that the labs were so we could develop our talent. You research your talent, perfect it. That's the kind of school this is, isn't it?
Then Monokuma really wants this to be a school where ultimates gather?
And yet, at the same time, they're trapping us here and making us kill each other.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. We were brought here and then forced to do the killing game. I don't understand at all. My plain mind has hit its limits. What on earth is this academy for gifted juveniles? Almost like it had another name.
School with a K.
Oh.
This area feels spooky. Gone to scared too. It's okay. The murder story was just made up and didn't
What story?
exist.
What story? There was no murder story.
Hypothetical murder story we haven't actually heard.
Not just story. Going to just have weird feelings.
After all, how many murders have already taken place in this
That's a
school?
good point.
That's true. Murder story is true, except for those 2 that have already happened.
Maybe stained on that wall over there is blood.
It's just a stain. It's probably just staged, you know?
Staged?
Monokuma or the Monokubs probably just put it there to scare us. I mean, we're certainly not immune yet after, the last execution.
I mean, there's dead bodies and then there's ghosts. They're very different
I
things.
suppose.
Really? So, the script has been flipped, huh? Smoogie, does this kind of stuff bother you?
Well, it's not that I'm okay with it. It's just that when it's so overdone like this, it makes it seem fake, so I feel okay. But Kanta, you were so reliable until just now.
Oh, sorry, Sean, you already lost your ship.
I guess it's too early for you to wear a tuxedo and mask.
Oh no, but tuxedo's essential for gentlemen.
Shuichi is so done with all of these conversations.
Over here. Let's walk around you. CrEaKy boards. CrEaKy boards.
I wish the boards didn't make that noise.
I am CrEaKy board.
Shut up, CrEaKy board. I hate you.
I just want someone
Left
to
room.
talk to.
I'll be back. You better be gone, CrEaKy board.
No, I'll be here.
Whoa. That was a ghost. Huh.
Candles just barely light a dim, dusty room. This is creepy. Hard to see, too.
It seems like something that would appear in an occult manga. There's a tragic feeling here.
It really does feel like something is going to pop out at you.
Boing.
Even though I said all that, it seems like something is going to jump out after all. This just feels like one of those old abandoned asylums full of lunatics or criminals.
Or criminal lunatics.
At this point, I'd half expect to see a corpse burst through that wall and chase us.
Thanks. Helping.
Sorry, that's not something to joke about.
We're working on it, brains.
Oh, man. They put
Can't
the
work lock, brains.
Nope, that's not what... All right, sure. The candles on the walls are the only light in the room. There's no windows here. It'd get pitch black if candles go out.
Truth bullets.
Please don't put them out. I really don't like the dark.
I can't imagine many people do.
Except maybe Korikio.
Korikio, get out of here! Oh, what? That was Gonta. Okay. No, was it? Was it? Okay, we'll just try this. Nothing here. What's this room for, anyway?
Dread.
Yeah.
Probably some dread. Oh, okay.
Yep, search, search, search.
Floor.
Oh, it is the floor. These floorboards are a bit unstable. Get out of here, CrEaKy board! Oh, this floorboard has got no nails in it. Ah, really? Yeah, floorboard just resting on top of crosspiece.
That's true.
I suppose it's not just my imagination.
What?
But each floorboard is thick, and they got no gaps between them, so it look okay. Got to not worry about falling through floor all of a sudden.
But it's pretty dark in here. It's a little hard to see where we're stepping. And at the corner, there's a hole in the floor, so it might not be good to go over there. I feel like we should remember this for later.
There doesn't seem to be anything else of interest in this room. It doesn't look like there's anything important here. Just an empty room.
At least until we find the new body.
Oh, this not only empty room. You see 3 same-looking doors and hall, right? All those rooms empty, just like this one. And they got candles for light, too. Ah, so there are 3 of them.
There are 4 lights.
Anyway, we no gotta worry. No reason we ever need to use empty room like this.
We also know Gonto worry.
True.
Then, can we leave soon? The darkness and this shaky floor are making me nervous.
Let's see why. I love darkness and shaky floor parties.
It's only a matter of time before the shutters burst open and a newspaper gets blown in.
It's weirdly specific. But there are no windows, though.
That's what makes it creepy.
I don't have a reason to waste time in an empty room. So on I go.
Are we going to explore the other empty rooms, or was that a just you don't need to do it?
Let me take a look.
Yeah. Left room.
Center room.
Ah, okay.
Room A and B.
Ah, I see. This is exactly like the other room. There's a floor, there's a candle. Yeah.
Well, Philip!
We'll check that other one.
We could at least look at the floor and see whether or not it also has, like, the thing in the corner.
Eh.
Philip!
Ah, I see. This is exactly like the other room.
Look at the
Check
floor!
the floor real quick. It's really dim, so it's difficult to move around. I can see a gap in the corner, so I should be careful.
All right, so there's gaps in all of the corners.
Anyway.
Good to know.
Ah, room time. Now this one. Nope.
Nope.
Ah.
Okay.
Is that
That actually
Picture?
really looks like a thing.
Yeah,
but-
sorry, JPEG of a door someone slammed on the wall?
weird?
CrEaKy.
Hey, CrEaKy board, I told you to get out of here. You're
I'm
creakiness.
so lonely.
Oh, all right, CrEaKy board. We'll
Wait.
come back and see you later.
Question mark? Question mark?
This must be the door to an ultimate lab. I wonder whose lab it is. I should look inside. I almost said I shook inside. My organs.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like a museum or library. It's huge and a little eerie.
Actually pretty cool.
There are various objects stored in shelves and cases. Some of them seem very rare.
It would appear this is my lab. The ultimate anthropologist's lab.
Cool, I'll leave then.
It is so wonderful. My face contorts with glee. Not even university labs are so well stocked.
But who brought all this stuff here?
Dave.
Oh, it was probably Dave. I suppose there's no point in thinking about it.
He's got a
Nothing in this
van.
place makes sense.
Are those the Venus de Milo's arms over there?
Gotta have those arms. Oh, actually, not nearly as much as you'd think.
Oh, okay.
Start with a cat. Oh, it's a dog. Looks like a cat.
There's a large wooden dog statue on the pedestal. Looks pretty old and kind of like a cat from a distance. It has some kind of strange power to it. Makes me shiver just looking at it. Ugh,
That's...
you're very sweaty.
Oh, can it be? I never could have dreamed that this truly existed.
Kyo, quivering with excitement, reached out to that peculiar dog statue and slowly removed the white fabric onto the pedestal.
Oh, there's even a cage. This is perfect. Perfect.
I'll leave you two alone.
All right.
Perfect for what? What are the statue and cage for?
I never thought I would be able to touch the real thing in all my life. Today is a momentous day indeed.
Just answer the question!
I just feel like we don't need to
I
share
am
these many things with
so
CrEaKy.
Happy.
He's so focused that he's not even listening.
It's a good time to get away.
Well, time to keep poking around his weird room. Something in this case.
Snow White?
It's a golden katana.
Like
How
actually
beautiful.
gold, or is it just like cheap gold plated?
Yeah.
Is it gonna flake? It's rusted in places, but it looks about a yard long and
Whoa.
still sharp. Is that real gold?
No.
Well, it's probably valuable. Let's steal it.
You were drawn to that.
Yeah.
I see. However, it is merely coated with gold leaf.
Ah, so it's not made of gold. Well, put it back.
That said, that katana has immense anthropological value.
Like financial anthropological value? No?
What?
No.
Alright.
In certain rural areas, katanas used to defeat generals in wars are worshipped as gods. That is one such katana. It is an extremely precious relic, necessary to spread.
Oh, no.
Whoa, that's a super rad katana. I would take a look-see.
Beat his ass.
Kokichi suddenly popped up between us and grabbed the katana from the case.
Ugh.
Wait, you mustn't touch it without... Don't worry, I'll be super careful with it. Would I lie to you?
Constantly.
Kokichi completely ignored Kyo's warning and unsheathed the sword.
Tragically,
Stabbed himself.
Now this katana's the real deal. It's even gold-plated for that authentic look. I see. Could also be used as a murder weapon.
Hold on.
Kokichi, that is an extremely precious relic. Please do not treat it so lightly, or I will tear out your nerves.
Oh, please continue.
do it. Okay.
Didn't know I was getting a show.
Okay, I get it.
Nope.
Please don't make such scary threats.
You know, I
Kokichi,
I can't say that's a threat I've heard before, but it's not a bad one.
Kokichi slid the sword back into its sheath and handed it back to Kyo.
Ew, my hands are all sticky. That gold plating flicks off so easily.
There's that fourth wall rattling again.
Yay.
But I guess that's what makes it an authentic katana. Yes, it's very old, so the gold leaf comes off easily. In any event, please do not touch things without permission. These are all precious relics. If you do so again, I will tear out your nerve.
Still cool the second time.
Yeah.
I get it. The scary threats really aren't necessary.
So that's what Kyo sounds like when he's angry.
Cool.
Cool. Anyway. There's a book in a display case. The bookcases were full of books, but I imagine this one is special.
Spider-Man #1.
Spider-Man #1! This one looks like it was bound by hand.
It is a Spider-Man #1. Can it truly be?
Unlike his usual quiet self, Kyo shouted and ran over with an alarmed expression. With a steady, careful hands, he took the book from the showcase.
Incredible.
It is! How amazing! It's actually real!
What is that book, Kyo?
It is an extremely precious document.
Losing all the color in his face.
This book is a history of the fabled caged dog village, said to have been destroyed long ago.
The Caged Dog Village?
Yes,
Like that
caged
dog with a
like dog
cage.
cage.
I don't get it.
Caged Dog Village had a reputation for using many dark arts and spells. The village was destroyed at the hands of a feudal lord who feared their power. But one girl, the lone survivor, risked her life to write this book.
Wonderful.
Which means this is all her handwriting. Funny, her handwriting is a lot like Times New Roman. Either way, this book is an extremely precious, one-of-a-kind relic that has been soaked in her bitter grudge.
That sounds very much like Kyo's thing. Like,
One of a kind? That is valuable.
I see, yes.
On top of that, since this book has such a reputation, there are few copies.
because it's one of
One
a
of a
kind.
kind. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
All right, so we've completely lost any hope that Kyo will help us escape.
Let's all stay in the school forever. It's full of rad stuff. Kyo, what did you mean by reputation?
I don't give a damn about its reputation.
Okay,
The rumor goes
that the character point.
that the spells and dark arts inscribed in this book are extremely potent. They surpass the comprehension of people who live in a world of science and technology. That is why it was buried in the darkness, along with the entire caged dog village.
So this is all caged dog stuff.
But it seems those were no mere rumors. I can feel power seeping out from this book.
Ew.
The
I need
deep-seated
bleach to get that out.
grudge of a girl whose village was destroyed permeates every letter.
This is getting weird. I think I should just end the conversation.
Shuichi is just so done.
Like,
Feel as though the only thing I've learned is that I've learned nothing about this lab.
Caged Dog Village.
Listen.
I will say that book sounds metal as hell.
By the way, Shuichi, would you like to lend your ear to the voices of the dead?
I've already left the room. The what?
Do you understand?
The Caged Dog Village documents contain many dark arts unique to that village. Some people would describe as unnatural. Of all of them, the one I find most interesting is a seance called The Caged Child.
You know, was there any, like, caged hamsters in this location? All these dark arts and things. Just anybody hanging out with some hamsters.
Four
I'm just
hamsters somewhere here.
saying.
In fact, the wooden dog statue and iron cage over there are to be used in this very seance. Yeah, to discover it exists is surprising enough, but to actually have it before me. So, would you like to try? Let us converse with the dead using the caged child, shall we?
I'm listening.
No.
As opposed to the cursed child.
Ah, no
Pretty
thanks.
well on Broadway, I think.
I don't have any interest in the occult.
Now, you mustn't dismiss it as simply the occult.
Oh no, I'm not dismissing it. That's why I'm getting out of here.
Some matters you refer to as the occult are of the utmost importance to anthropology. Dismissing things you do not understand as the occult is a defilement to all cultures, yes?
If I say yes, can I leave?
No.
Yes, but talking to the dead.
Say.
Haven't you ever wanted to speak with the dead?
No.
Huh? Speak with the dead. If it were possible, I suppose I'd like to talk to her one more.
No.
No, I decline.
I can't imagine who it might be that we're talking about.
Even if it were possible to speak with the dead, I don't have anything to say. Not yet.
Chopin!
Okay. The only thing I want to say is we escaped. We finally got out of here.
That determination is beautiful. Perhaps you are correct.
I don't want to be in this conversation anymore.
Oh, by the way, Kokichi stole your sword while we were talking.
Swing, swing! Calling on the dead out of curiosity would only be a blasphemy.
Forgive me. I
One
lost
must call on them only at the appropriate time.
Halloween.
Waiting for the opportune moment, even.
I felt a shiver up my spine.
That was
Peachy
Maki
again.
assassinating you.
It's packed with books and scrolls. They're all weathered and old.
true.
I don't think I could read all of these if I had 1,000,000 years, because I'm illiterate.
Think that's
It's
it?
all Greek to me. And they're literally in
Um,
Greek.
Oh, door?
One more.
Oh,
yes,
to the
door to
hall-
hallway.
That's actually where we came in from.
Think we
Wanna talk
did
to
it?
Kokichi? Of course we did. Of course
No, I hate talking to Kokichi.
This is the first time I've seen Kyo get so mad. He's scary when he's mad. If he tore out my nerves, I think I might cry.
I wouldn't.
I don't think we ever actually talked to Kokichi. Or I'm sorry, Korikyo directly.
Calling on the dead out of curiosity would only be a blasphemy. One must call on them only at the appropriate time.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Appropriate.
Do you want to go
Time.
this door, or I think there's a door in the back? Yeah, do you want to use the back door?
I guess the back door.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure, that's not the door we came in.
Oh, we're about to find out.
That's the door we
That
came
was
in.
the door we came in. All right, well,
Oh,
we'll do the other door.
gotcha. Okay, so then around the corner I see where the other doorway is. Yeah.
Well, at least let's go out the other door. Hey, there's light up there.
There's a lot of floors. This is like, do you remember the episode of Avatar where they went to the library in the desert?
Yeah.
Yes, and it seemed like it was going to be going a completely different philosophical direction, but no!
I didn't realize I was stepping on a
CrEaKy
mine.
is
I
like
apologize.
immediately just turns away from the point every time.
This is the direction you went before. That's the direction you haven't gone.
Okay.
That was the
Speaking
whole.
of
I mean,
direction-
it
Red
was
room.
so amazing because
floor's
the
level.
owl made it clear that. You know, we were going to discuss the fact that there was no real yes or no to war. It was everybody thinks that their war is the just one. And then they just went the other way. But maybe the Netflix one is going to be better.
Hey guys, what do you think about Avatar? Oh, good times.
You know, they've changed the ages so that Qatar is the older one now. So she's going to be like 15, and
Oh.
it's going to be Sokka, who's a little bit younger.
That actually
So-
that fits.
I'm just curious. I'm just saying that, when Aang comes out and he's 12,
Oh, it's gonna be creepier, actually.
it's going to be
isn't it?
creepier. But then you got Zuko, who's 16.
Okay.
So, and CrEaKy, ditched the show. So I'm just
don't-
throwing it out there.
don't like
if
that-
you were Katara and you're looking at Aang versus Zuko.
I don't like that the thread you're holding onto for the live action Avatar is that your ship might come back.
Look, I have so little.
What is this? It's like a hanging scroll, but it's blank.
Fan fiction.
Fan fiction. Let's fill it.
It's my heart after Rise of Skywalker.
How do I run? There we go.
Hanging empty and blank. Should we go through that red one?
Those are 2 doors to the same room.
But we haven't been in it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like one of your face masks.
It's the door to an ultimate lab. From the look of it, I'd say it's for art.
Do we have an artist?
Yeah, we do. That's Angie.
Oh, that's right. I keep thinking she's like the ultimate spiritual guru.
I don't know why. I should investigate a little.
Not too much, just a little investigating.
I grabbed the doorknob and turned it. Clickety click. Huh? It's locked.
You could try to kick it down and break your foot.
But
Boing.
Ugh.
Yep, seems like it. Guess we can't go in.
You weren't invited.
why is it locked? The other ultimate labs weren't locked.
Oh, by the way, this lab has some kind of rear entrance at the end of the hallway. But that was locked too.
Test it yourself.
If both doors are locked, how are we gonna get inside?
Don't give up just yet, because I have a secret tech. Click.
As if on cue, we heard the metallic click of a lock opening. And the door slowly opened.
You knocked,
You see, people
didn't you?
don't want me to succeed, so they, Yeah, can I help you?
Angie? You were in here?
I feel weird chatting out here, so let's all go inside already, okay?
How pushy.
Come in, please come in.
Is this your lab? Is this where, the magic happens? Ever polite. Angie invited us in the lab anyway.
Ever polite is not a word that that's not a description I would use for Angie.
So Angie, this is where you break bad?
Yeah.
There are various art and carving tools. Makes sense for the ultimate artist lab.
But no actual art.
But why does this lab have locks?
Any art anywhere?
No. I mean, there's splatter on the wall. That's art.
Atua has spoken. He says this classroom was probably made for me.
What does that mean?
It means it's the ultimate artist lab, and I'm the ultimate artist.
I don't get it.
Okay, let me literally draw you a picture, because I'm an artist.
I will answer that with my sexy, beautiful voice.
Ooh.
Ah.
Wait a second. We said I was going to answer the question.
No, we didn't. Is your memory getting even worse, Monotaro?
I don't remember. You promised, because I don't remember you not promising.
That doesn't make any sense.
So what? Just let me do it. If you don't, I'll stick my hand up my butt, then shove it in your mouth and rattle your molars around.
We did
Cool.
this whole episode is just a lot of conversations we didn't need to be a part of.
Ah, that's unsanitary. Next, you.
Wait, none of them. We weren't fighting. We were just messing around, because we're friends.
It's fine as long as you're getting along.
I'll be there for you.
Keep going.
So, what's up with the key?
Oh, yes. Angie's the kind of girl who can't focus on her art unless she's alone.
I'ma shut out all people and noises so that I can be one with the great Atua. Atua's much too shy to be one with me in front of people.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Well, like porn star.
Okay.
Except not like porn star.
It's the opposite.
So any room where I'm gonna make art needs to have a key, but I'm surprised the Monocubs knew that. Huh? And these are all my favorite art supplies and sculpting tools too. How did you know? What should I say? I am not good improviser.
What town were you born in?
Rograd.
Calm down. I'm even worse.
We know everything about you bastards. Because we want to be your friends.
I don't want to be friends with you.
Oh.
I'm only interested in Monokuma. I don't want to get friendly with knockoff products.
Why would you say that? Why do you hate me?
She's racist against robots.
I won't forgive anyone who refuses to get along with me.
No, Monodam. We haven't given them the key to the room, have we? Okay, here it is. But there's only one key, so don't lose it.
Clink, clink, clink. Oh, shit. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside.
And she has already eaten it.
Let me see that key.
Monodam swiped the key from Monophony and lifted it to his mouth. Uh-oh.
Nom.
Uh-oh. He ate it.
Oh.
No, he swallowed it.
Good.
He's digesting it.
Oh no. He's flatlining.
What are you doing? If you swallow that key, you'll definitely choke on it.
Someone might use this key for murder. Because keys are mysterious.
Can't argue with that.
You are not wrong.
If something bad happens, it would be too late.
I mean, the laws
I
of time
want
mean-
everyone to get along.
Oh, Monodam, you are so reckless.
Let's carry Monodam away for now. We'll carry him like a kind boss taking care of a drunk employee. Hey guys, I hate this floor.
So, does that mean we can't get the key? What the hell? But I'm only gonna lock the door when I'm inside working, so I don't care if I can't open or close the door from the outside. Oh, I guess that's fine then. By the way, those guys said they know everything about us, right?
So would you be able to open, like, one of the boards from the other rooms and slink through, like, the, you know, space between the floors
Yeah, that's
to get into this one?
that sounds right. Yeah, yeah. It's probably why this lab fits Angie's taste so well. So does that mean this school was specially made for us?
It's gonna be another locked room mystery.
Never.
Yeah.
Monokuma has claimed that before, but is that really possible? This giant complex was built just for the 16 of us?
It's a miraculous mystery that only Atua knows. But it doesn't matter. As long as it's comfortable, I'm fine.
And people keep dying.
If our lives here become more enriched, then there's even less reason to leave this place.
It's been 4 murders so far.
That's true.
Are we supposed to be okay with that?
Like the 4 murders?
Really?
And are we going to be okay with the end of this episode?
A lot of truth bullets in this episode. We got a lot of a lump of wax.
The important thing about this lump of wax is that we'll talk about it
On the next episode.